finances. Many people are committing suicide today. Why? Because they don't understand seed time and harvest. Because when the life just takes you down, you feel as if there's no hope. So they say, it's over, let me just commit suicide. It's better to die than to live like this. But let me tell you something. There is always night and day. There is the moon and the sun. The North Pole and the South Pole, as the earth rotates, there's a time when it's 6 months dark, but guess what? After those 6 months of darkness, the light comes again for 6 months. So, if you can just hold on for 6 months, hold on for 1 year, hold on for 6 years, you have guaranteed that another 6 years is coming. Even we're talking about the Bible. Is it the land of Egypt that had famine for 7 years and then there were 7 years of prosperity? Yeah. Seed time and harvest. Now, I wrote here that spirituality gives identity to all things, and success is spiritual first before it is physical. How do I define success? I define success as knowing who you are, what you want, where you're going, and having the courage, the boldness, and the faith to take action. Good. That is how I define success. Knowing who you are, what you want, where you're going, having the courage, the boldness, and the faith to take action. That is success according to me. Now, we've talked about the spiritual aspect. We're going to talk about the emotional aspect. Many of us are overwhelmed by emotions each and every day. The stress. Esther is looking at me, she says, c'est la base, c'est la vérité que tu as dit. Le stress là, c'est vrai, vraiment. C'est vrai. So, you find that Elizabeth Kobler defined what is called the grief circle. That people go through 5 stages: anger, denial, bargaining, depression, then acceptance. You go through a situation that is bad.
The third one is what?
Bargaining.
Bargaining.
Yeah.
Like negotiate?
Yeah, bargaining is more like, if I only did this, maybe this wouldn't have happened. You know?
Yeah.
I wish I spoke a little bit like this. Maybe if I behaved a little bit like this, I wouldn't find myself in this crisis. I'm here because I did this. But you can't change anything right now.
Yes.
You know? Exactly. You know? You're regretting. So it has happened, and you're trying to bargain with yourself. And there are times when you're just angry, you're frustrated, you're depressed. You are experiencing what is called grief. Yeah. So you find that you reach a moment where you say that, okay, no, now there's nothing I can do. I just need to accept this situation and move on. It is that moment when you experience peace of mind. Peace of mind comes from acceptance. There is what is called the serenity prayer. How many know the serenity prayer?
Dieu, donne-moi la force d'accepter ce que je ne peux changer et de changer ce que je peux. Je crois que c'est Marc Aurèle.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Give me the courage to change what I can change, and the peace to accept what I cannot change. That is the serenity prayer. But the end, actually, of that prayer ends with Jesus, but the world cut that part off. That is the secret. Most people don't know that. The original of that quote ends with Jesus, because the original person who wrote it was a believer. Yeah, I've forgotten his name.
I thought it was Marc Aurèle.
No. The original was a believer. It ended with Jesus at the end. The full quote. It's long, it's like a poem. Yeah. So we need to learn to grow around grief. Growing around grief. So you have grief, then you grow around it. So you're not denying it, it's still there. But the more